What's up, friends, and welcome to Micah Parsons Week, where the Dallas Cowboys finally get revenge on the man that wronged them.
I don't know about that.
We're going to get revenge on Micah Parsons. But let's talk about what he's been up to as a Green Bay Packer, what the Cowboys pass rush has been up to without Micah Parsons, and just how we're feeling about Mr. Parsons coming back to town. Y'all ready to whoop him?
Whoop who?
Micah.
You know, remember that time at training camp? This was many, many years ago. Des Bryant. They were in practice, and Des is pointing around that dude and said, You can't guard me. You can't guard me. You can't guard me. When Micah breaks the huddle,
you can't block me.
You can't block me. You can't block me. When he breaks the huddle, and he turns and he looks, and he sees center Brock Hoffman, guard TJ Bass, tackle Terrence Steele. You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me. Dak, I'm coming for you.
Have you ever seen, because if I were a coach, I'd be incredible. I would be the best coach.
Okay.
Maze, everybody says it. I would be the best.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
I would be an incredible coach because I'd be like, who's the problem on there? They'd be like, Parsons. Who? We got any good linemen? They'd be like, we got one. Cool. Start to line up, see where he goes. Tyler Smith, you follow Micah.
Everywhere he goes.
Offensive lineman following defensive lineman. Huh? Not a plan? Not going to work?
I like that.
It's not a bad plan.
That cover corner.
Yeah. And then Micah starts to walk, and Tyler steps back and goes in motion.
What's wrong with you, dog?
That might work.
Ends up lined up behind the guard in the center, like somebody else better get on the line.
Or just make him the fullback.
So you can basically we put Zeke at guard
Yeah.
and let Tyler Smith go in motion with Micah.
Yes.
When Micah moves like Tyler, with Zeke at guard.
I like that plan.
Do
It's a
whatever
good plan. I do want to caution you when you talk about getting revenge on Micah for doing them
He
wrong.
wronged us. He was selfish and greedy, and now it's time for his comeuppance.
We got a recent.
That's how you feel?
We got a recent experience of somebody trying to get revenge who got wronged.
Who?
Matt Eberflus.
He didn't get wronged. He had nothing to get revenge for.
Exactly.
He coached bad. He got fired, and now he's here, and their team is so happy that we got him.
So, but we carrying that same narrative. Micah didn't wrong the Cowboys.
He sure
but if
did.
we're gonna do that narrative,
He tried to cripple our roster by asking for too much pie.
and you know, and
God
Jerry,
forbid you pay good players.
And Jerry's making them pay because he is not doing a video tribute like he did for Zeke when Zeke came back, like did for Emmett when Emmett came back. It's not appropriate.
Let's see those Micah pressure numbers. We got them Micah pressure numbers anywhere? What's he been up to in Green Bay? Oh, here. Okay. Yeah. So here's the pressure leaders. Now I will say, if I want to carry on, pretend hating on Parsons, they hadn't turned into a ton of sacks. He don't have a whole bunch of sacks right now, so maybe he's not any good, and we dodged a bullet.
Yeah, you dodged a bullet.
Yep.
Ran right into a train. Like, so
What a day.
what a day.
What a day.
You missed getting shot. You got run over by a locomotive. But here's the thing: when you look at the progression, and this I talked about this with Clowney. Micah missed all of training camp due to the holdout, and even when he got to Green Bay, they talk about ramping Micah Parsons up. So a little bit in week 1, a little bit more in week 2,
Right.
more in week 3. By the time this is week 4. Micah has been now he's in football shape. Now his body has begun to turn into form of what it should be. You don't take him off the field now. Like this is like now you're not looking at a pitch count. You're not looking at
45, 50 snaps out of 60 or 70 probably.
and on top of that, I know the Cowboys have begun to get their run game going. With the absence of CeeDee Lamb, we're saying, cool, we're going to double George Pickens, and we're bringing more guys to the line of scrimmage.
Right.
So we're going to force you to get to third and longs, and that's when you're going to see Micah Parsons lined up over the center, over the guard, outside wide. And he's not the only one on that front. Like this isn't Micah and a bunch of maybes on that defensive
like
front.
it was here.
Like it's Rashawn Gary can give you hell. Wooden and the other guys in the middle can give you
and
hell.
that monster linebacker Ezra Cooper from Texas A&M, and you know, and that's the thing I kept saying. You know, like we didn't win nothing with Micah. Well, get Micah some help, okay? You need more dogs running with dogs, okay? He needs some more dogs running with him.
You don't need no cats.
You don't need no cats. And he goes to Green Bay, and he got dogs with him. They still got the second best run defense without Kenny Clark, okay? So they still stop the run. And then you talking about Rashawn Gary, and you talking about Edgerrin Cooper, and you talking about real difference-making players to run with Micah. And that's what the thing I said here. It's not get rid of Micah. It's go get Kenny Clark with Micah. It's go get Jadeveon Clowney with Micah. Go get Micah Smith if you're really trying to win, because that's the goal, right? You're trying to win a Super Bowl. You're trying to win this drought. And that's what the Packers are looking at Micah as that missing piece to get them over the hump to get to a Super Bowl. And he is in a perfect situation, a perfect defense where he can be great, and he got great players with him.
And the Packers were probably right. Like, that is the sort of team that makes that move. And the Cowboys, maybe they're just honest with themselves. And they said, look, we ain't that team. Look, there is no reason to trade a first ballot Hall of Famer, which that's the track Micah is obviously on.
The track, yes.
There is no reason that any semi-competitive team trades that sort of player.
Not in their prime.
No. No. There's no reason.
26?
And when you do that, what you end up with is now Dante Fowler is supposed to be your best pass rusher, and you got nothing. The best pass rusher on the Cowboys right now is actually Kenny Clark.
Yep.
And I think that says a lot about it says a lot about two different people. It says a lot about Kenny Clark in a good way, and it says a lot about the rest of the team in a bad way. That's the best we got. And if you go with pressure rate, the fact that you're even at 34% is because you have played at least two of the three quarterbacks who held the ball for 4 seconds. Like, your pressure rate this year that says 15th, you're probably you're one of the worst three pass rushing teams in football.
Right.
It's just that pressure rate doesn't care how long it takes.
Yeah, Caleb Williams held the ball for over 3 seconds.
Yeah,
3.74 when blitzed. I know that number. Like, even when you were blitzing, Caleb Williams was holding it more than a half second longer than the NFL average. That's how much you're not getting. You could send an extra one, and you don't get pressure, and the quarterback's like, I'll just hang out for a while. I'll figure it out later. So life without Micah isn't off to the greatest start. The only thing I could say about it is you can't judge this trade for 5 years. That's where Jerry gets to be fortunate. I mean, I'll grade it today, F-. But you can't grade it for 5 years.
Until you see what those picks.
Two first-round picks turn into, and you have to see, this would be my challenge to Jerry, stop talking about it and be about it. Like, okay, watch what he does with $47 million per year. Because I'll tell you what he's going to do because I've watched him do it. What he's going to do, Kenneth Murray, 9. A guy that we like that's okay-ish, Jake Ferguson, there's 13, 22 of it. Terrence Steele's making 18. You're going to sign guys you like that sign team-friendly deals that aren't impact players, and then eventually you're going to look at them like, why are we paying them all this money? They're not going to take that $47 million and go sign a $40 million player. Right. They're not going to go sign two $25 million players. If you do that, I'm wrong, Jerry. Go do it. I dare you.
Yeah. And the problem with this week, as we get back to this week's game just for a second, is Jerry and Shoddy are writing checks that their players can't cash.
Yeah.
You know, Jerry said today on the radio, you know, I'm my competitive juices are flowing. I want to win this game. Okay. Shoddy yesterday when he was asked about Micah, he said about who? Micah. You doing the Micah Hooper now?
It's a good plan.
And you know who's going to have to cash that check? His players.
Tyler Guyton and Terrence Steele.
Who can't hold up.
Brock Hoffman. It'll be fun. Cowboys by 40, 70-30. Get ready for it. Remember, you have no idea what anybody's going through. Be cool to everybody. We love you. Be easy.
Eliminate the contingencies.